I should stand up for a second just so you can revel in my shirt. So Kickstarter is a thing that you can give your hard-earned money towards all these different like artistic projects. I said like a Valley Girl. It's like awesome. Okay guys, totally go to Kickstarter. Shill. I was one of the people who donated to the Veronica Mars movie. And I should just point out right at the very beginning, I realize that there is that criticism to be made that we fund all of these like movies and artistic projects and yet can't fund cancer research. So I get that, but I want to revel in one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So I'm a terrible person. Let me take you back though, take you back to a time, a long time ago, 9 years in fact, of 2005, which is 9 years ago. God, that is depressing. So I'd recently moved to the city, I had no transportation, and what did I get obsessed with at that time? Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just a few years way later than everyone else. It had just finished its run, I bought all the DVD box sets, and I was plowing through them. I'm talking 3 or 4 episodes a day, and I had just consumed it all. It, Angel, pretty every... blah, 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 blah. Everything Joss Whedon is what I'm trying to say. Everything Joss Whedon, I just inhaled into my being. I feel like I'm being really weird this video. It's because I'm on coke. Not really. So at that time, message boards were still a pretty big thing on the internet. Are they a big thing anymore? I feel like social media has kind of gone away with the message board. Totally a tangent. Let's go back to the point here. Shut up. Phones. I've talked before about my love of having really strong female characters in the fiction that I consume, and so Buffy really scratched that itch a lot, and I just wanted something else. So on these message boards, I discovered that there was this new show called Veronica Mars, and that people were saying you should check it out. And what happened was that I found a show that was essentially Buffy, but without the supernatural stuff, which was fine, because I also love a really well-told mystery. And it was just wonderful, and I loved it, and I just consumed the entire first season like I did consume Buffy, and then I was on Real Time, and I had to wait week to week to see every episode. That's right kids, there was a time when you actually had to sit down at a specific time of the week and watch your favorite television programs. I imagine it's what poor feels like. And I just got caught up in the storylines. Yes, the mysteries were fascinating. I always was trying to figure out who was the culprit, but there was also the center of the story, Veronica, who is just this engaging female protagonist who you don't see a lot, where there is lots of shades of gray to her. She is obstinate, she doesn't trust people, she can be whiny sometimes, and she can be wrong sometimes, but she's so bullheaded that she can't see that. She also has a great heart and wants to do what's right in the world, and it's just fun to watch that, along with her father, who I honestly think that Veronica Mars and her father have the best father-daughter relationship of any TV show I have ever seen. Now that's just me being fangirly about all that kind of stuff. If you've never seen the show, you've probably stopped watching, or I don't know why you still are watching. Hopefully I'm engaging enough for you to waste a few minutes of your time on the internet. I am so excited for the movie, but also really scared for it, really trepidatious about it, because it may be something kind of like the Arrested Development continuation that happened last year, where it was like, season 4 is coming out, this is amazing, season 4 is gonna come out, and then it hit and it was like, okay, that was a thing, that was something, not what I was expecting, but it was a thing. And then I ended up actually really loving season 4, even with some of its flaws, some of its very obvious flaws that I found in it. And I feel like that's what the movie is going to be at the end of the day, where it's going to be, oh, I love it, the characters are back, I have this other continuation of this story, but it's just not the same. It's not the same Veronica Mars show that I loved. Or it could be proven wrong. It is coming out tomorrow, or in some select cities today. I've been rewatching the entire series. I actually have 10 episodes left until I've finally caught back up. There was certain plot lines I'd actually completely forgotten about. I don't know how I just pushed them out of my mind, but they were just like, yeah, I'm back into this world, and I just like being there, being that fly on the wall, and laughing and crying, and just being so emotionally invested in these characters that I just can't wait to be able to revisit them. I do feel kind of loopy. I love Veronica Mars. What did you think? Do you like the TV show? Let me know down in the comments below if there's any favorite moments that you have or favorite scenes that you have. I'll be back next Thursday, and I'm going to warn you, it's not going to be your regular episode. By the way, my name's Kyle. Do I need to add that? Probably not. Next week is going to be sad. I'm going to end this video now.